What's up, guys? Welcome in another episode of VengeurR and AVK predictions. I hope you guys doing well. We're gonna check that on leaderboard later on. Today, quickly, we're gonna jump to the first match, which is gonna be xron against AVK. Super easy matchup to predict. It's 3-0 for xron. Let's jump to another match. But seriously, everything went as expected. If you guys following us like week by week, you already kind of understand like the picking system, I think more, and you kind of can expect some things from the players. So here, as we expected, the Deep Embrace and Corrupted Keep are banned straight away. Then we got the Ruin picks from my side and Molten Falls from xron side.
Okay.
We banning DM6 and Veil, and Awoken is last. Like he had a choice to choose between Veil and Awoken,
Okay. Well,
and he
against
decided
you, yeah, I'm not
to make
surprised.
Awoken as last. Then I'm banning Stroke as a first pick because it's like the main pick of xron lately. Like every week he tries to pick Stroke on some of the maps, and
Yeah.
if people not banning it, he insta-locking this champion. I was thinking a lot about Clutch, that he might pick Clutch on Ruins or something like that. But it was the first map, so I had a lot of options like Ranger, Nyx, like even Slash, and like I could play a lot of champs into the Clutch, so I
Yeah.
wasn't afraid of that. Uh, then then he picks Anarchy. I'm picking Slash.
Yeah. I've
A
seen
classical
this.
lately.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Especially on your
lately
matchup.
there is a lot of like picks like this, like lately. Another ban of Nyx from his side, and it's for Molten Falls. So I decided just to go Ranger and let him play Visor. Like I could go other way around, or I could like pick something else. I actually picked Ranger because like potentially there was a like scale from his
Yep.
side. So if I picked Visor, it could have been
Yeah,
worse,
you
I think.
counter it before even. Yeah. That's good.
Yes. So then I'm banning BJ on the last map, and I leave Galena Dome open, and I will just go either of that. He played Galena against psygib last week, so I was expecting him to pick
Yeah,
Galena
he's
again,
confident. Yeah.
and I went Dome with that. Uh, I'm basically not gonna predict my matchup because I don't think it's like objective.
Well,
But
we
well,
we
we
know
both won.
we know that
We
Kron finally won a match, so now it's
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah.
But you come from 3-0 in a
Or
series,
or
so
he's still fighting for the last spot, and now he needs to lose
now
because
he's
by
trying. Yeah,
accident, maybe he just won by accident against
it can
psygib.
happen, man.
He was trying hard to, but it just didn't work out this week. Like he was successful all those weeks. You never can be successful 100% xron, so unlucky, dude.
Yeah, 3-0
Anyway,
avec. Yeah.
okay, second matchup.
Racy
Mm,
strongsage. Oh, I want to
ooh,
see
I love
this.
it. I
Yeah,
love it.
me too.
It's a newcomer, and we got old school player. Old school.
Yeah,
Well,
old
Raisy is
school
also a
player that
newcomer,
really
right?
hates
Yeah,
IPing matches. So
yeah. And we're gonna have two EU
servers.
maps and one NA. I
Yeah,
don't know if it favors Raisy or not. Strongsage is so versatile with his game style. He's practicing with people all over the world, like with
yeah,
South Americans, Americans, Europeans. I think he's super used to all those pings. Plus, he's like living on the west side
yeah,
of the coast, and he's pinging super well to EU, so it's not a problem for him to play on
yeah.
EU,
It's yeah, it's
especially
like 75 ping, so
yeah,
not that bad.
especially when it's EU West. I think it's even playable for him on EU Central, because I remember he few times
Yeah, he has like
played.
90, so it's not super
Yeah.
crazy, Yeah. So Strongsage
Uh,
banning Blood Covenant as expected,
yep.
and Racy bans Awoken. And I think he banned Awoken just to avoid clutch.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
Cause
But also like Strongsage gonna have the first champion ban, right?
yeah, that's true.
So I'm interested if it was Awoken and Razy didn't ban it, and then Strongsage has to ban champion.
Mm-hmm.
Would he ban actually the clutch, or he would leave it open for Razy? And if he did, if Razy would have picked it,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That would be like kind of.
yeah,
I think Razy wanted to like maybe escape from this like mind
yeah. Mind
starter
cluster.
situation,
Yeah.
yeah, and just avoid that, because like that will be like either he goes clutch or strongsage go clutch or strongsage ban clutch.
I'm pretty sure Racy wouldn't ban clutch, I think. but still, I think raisy.
Would he pick it, you think? If it
Maybe,
was open?
maybe on a U server he would. I don't think he would on an A server, but
Okay,
first map is U, so maybe he would.
okay. Anyway, instead of that, we got Deep Embrace, which is good map for both. Here, I would expect Razy to kind of try to push Slash somehow,
Yeah,
but maybe it's gonna be banned. Anyway, CK is second map, which is super good for
obviously.
Razy, I think.
Yeah, very good matchup for him.
Then Strongsage is banning Veil, and Veil was the map which was picking the most lately by Razy, which I was kind of surprised because
Yeah,
he didn't do that in the past so much. And Razy is banning Ruins, which lead us to the Molten Falls as a third map, and it's good for both players. Like Strongsage had good games on Molten, and Razy is overall good player on that.
yeah.
And instead of a clutch ban
We have Anarchy
on
ban.
Awoken, we got Anarchy on Deep
And
Embrace.
I'm so surprised that Racy didn't go Slash. And he went Doom.
Same.
I have never seen
Mhm.
him pick Doom. First pick, actually.
That's something. Yeah. This is makes me think that I will never be able to understand why he did that, because like I don't understand.
Uh,
Even if he was afraid of scale, right? Because he was picking scale lately.
yeah,
Slash still would be good against scale.
yeah. Any light will be good, even Athena. Hmm. I don't know.
I don't
Like,
know.
I mean,
Me
Doom.
neither.
Let me say, Doom is very good on Deep Embrace. Not saying that. It's just when Slash is
It's
open.
weird pick. It's
Yeah,
weird pick. Slash is open. Athena is open.
yeah.
Everything is open
Ranger
basically.
also.
Yeah, and you
Stroke.
kind of stroke. All of them are good against like scale
Yeah.
or any tanks.
So we.
What if he was expecting maybe no, but still like if he was expecting strong stage to go slash or something? I don't
But
know.
how do
I
you
don't
counter
understand
with
that.
Doom? No.
Yeah, I don't understand. Anyway, super weird. For I don't know. I would like to hear on that from Razy actually,
Yeah.
but still okay. He's picking Doom and strong stage is locking clutch. Jesus, this dude is like unbelievable. He's any chance he got, any map pick, he's picking clutch.
It reminds me of Racy. Like
Yeah.
few years ago. Not now, because Racy is not doing that anymore. Only on a Walken,
Hmm.
kinda. Or a
Yeah.
Veil, maybe. But this guy is playing clutch everywhere.
Unbelievable.
I don't know.
It's either clutch or scale.
Yeah.
So scale is already banned by Razy on the second map
Of
after
course.
the first map experience. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's going stroke on second map, which is corrupted keep, and Razy going ranger is like Wenger school.
Wenger's cool. I schooled him
Wenger
well.
school.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna jump to that later on because Wenger is playing Rapha this week, so it's gonna be a banger. Anyway, third map. Slash is banned
Good
from
ban.
Strong Sage,
Good
which is
ban.
good ban on Molten. It leaves Nyx open though. But
Yeah.
Galena isn't bad
I
in
think
in
Strong
this
Sage
matchup.
went with that like process to go Galena into Nyx. I played it
Yeah,
against Maxter, and Galena is
I
not
know,
easy to play against.
I
Really.
know, I know, I know. It's super hard pick
Yeah.
for Nyx, and it's like I don't know why. Maybe because like Molten is super big map and you cannot really I don't know
I think there are some.
close.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
There are
you
some
cannot really
fights.
close the control as Nyx against
I
Galena
think there are
because like
some
you kind of
fights
stick in.
against Galena where you feel like she's like a tank with a medium hitbox because she has way too much HP. Like you
Yeah,
eat three rails, like, and she's still
and
like
she's
going
still
for
alive.
items and doing shit, around the map.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like in Nyx you only have a invis if you waste the invis, like.
yeah.
But
Exactly.
it's good for Nyx if he gets the lead. That's for sure.
Hmm. He can run away.
Yeah.
There is a lot of like moves like you can jump from nail to the shotgun. Oh
Hmm.
man, you can avoid like Galena so hard.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
can.
so super hard to chase as Galena.
Yeah.
On Molten, like how can you need some good rocket jumps and fakes and
Nail jumps from mid to T, like all this kind of.
yeah,
Yeah. But
yeah.
it's racing we're talking
Anyway,
about.
super hard one to predict. I don't know what is the Razy shape at the moment. I would predict definitely 2-1 here, and it's super nice to see Strong Sage like pushing through and like doing really good against really good players week by week,
Yeah.
taking map from Kilson
Xenaku.
and yeah,
Beating
Zenaku and
Dramis.
yeah. So I would like to see like him maybe making some upset. I think that will give him like super good boost. Judging by the picks and experience alone, I think Crazy could pull it off 2-1.
Yeah, I think this is racy to win, like 2-1. Unless I don't know Racy's shape, how much he practiced and so on. So it's hard to judge, but yeah, experience alone, I think it's Racy to win.
Anyway, third matchup, dramis Sip.
LA matchup.
Dramis Sip banned DM6, dramis banned CK. Then we got Veil for Sip and Molten for dramis. Sip is banning Deep, dramis is banning Ruins, which makes Awoken play last.
Okay.
So first map is going to be Veil.
Sip is banning Slash.
Sip banning Slash.
He's banning for the other
Kinda
maps.
for Molten, probably. Leaves Anarchy open. Dramis doesn't go for it, which is also meta lately. Maybe not meta, but some kind of... What do you think about this Anarchy on Awoken?
I don't like... On Veil, you mean?
Yeah, on Veil. Sorry, yeah.
I don't know. Like, it can work, but it's just gambling, my opinion. Like...
Anyway, he goes Ranger, which is kind of obvious for Dramis. He loves that pick, and he also used to play a lot of kill back in the days on that map. Sip goes Stroke. Maybe he thought it's CK or something, but it's Veil.
Yeah.
So it's no Classical anymore. Then Dramis is banning Clutch.
Alright.
For Molten and Awoken, it's not a bad ban, I would say. Like, there is nothing he could ban anyway.
It's good ban, absolutely, by Dramis.
Sip going Anarchy.
And Dramis going Nyx.
Nyx. I would favor Anarchy a little bit.
Have you ever seen Dramis playing Nyx?
Actually, I can't recall.
I really don't remember him playing Nyx at all. Well, there was a Fina open.
Yeah, I think it would be super good for him to add Nyx to his pool, so this is the great chance for him to practice that and see how it goes in like tournament environment. Sip is banning Antina on the last map, which is Awoken, which is smart. I think Dramis would go for that actually.
Yeah, but you have this scenario where Dramis now has Doom, and you are forced to pick like an off-meta champion. Because I mean, BJ is good, but
yeah. Thing is, like, I really like BJ here somehow, because I don't know, Awoken has all those fights, like it's super easy to get to item, and if you're using like BJ there, I already can imagine like I would probably try to keep like get top control over from Doom and then try to like let him even pick heavy and do damage there. It's like such huge trap for Doom if he drops for heavy, like especially with dual wheels now with LG and even with heavy machine gun. If he stays far away, like Doom cannot even fire back properly.
Yeah, true.
Because he's gonna be shoot one rail. If he hits, it's great. If not, he maybe not even gonna reload till second time, and he already gonna be dead or something. I don't know. It's just it requires smart play. So like definitely Sip would have to play really good to make this matchup work. But I think we've seen Sirius playing a lot of BJ, and I think he definitely could take that map with BJ.
Yeah.
Sirius could, because he understands kind of how to use dual wheels and how to set up traps.
True.
I don't know if Sip can do that, but I think it's super good. Like, it's good pick.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I just like the mobility from Doom. That's it.
But anyway, going to the predictions, I will predict 3-0 for Dramis.
I'm gonna say 2-1 for Dramis. I think Sip can win Molten with Anarchy.
I think Veil, for example, I don't see like Sip winning Veil, to be honest, because
Strog into Ranger is tough.
Yeah, and especially on Veil, I think.
Yeah.
Unless there is few moments where you can abuse Stroke. Let's say being on heavy first and then using picker, then doing some damage from below, like it all is gonna be good. Somehow I still think Ranger is extremely good on that map.
Yeah.
You're kinda right on this Molten and Nyx Anarchy, because I actually didn't see Dramis playing Nyx, and if you don't have like this feeling when to use like your invis or when to save it, it kind of creates a lot of problems, especially against fast champions like Anarchy or Slash, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Anyway, we'll see. I'm kind of the matchup I'm interested in this are actually Molten now, how Drum is gonna do, and second of all, Awoken,
BJ.
and how Sip gonna do on BJ.
Yeah. Looking forward to watch it.
I think it has potential. Anyway, another match is Chain against Tox.
Wow, that's an interesting matchup. Very interesting matchup. Okay.
Chain binds CK.
Okay. Toxic banning Veil. Chain going for Awoken and Toxic answering with Molten. We don't have the servers, by the way, so I don't know what servers they are playing in.
I assume it might be EU 3 times.
EU West 3 times, right?
Yeah. Because Toxic kind of pinging high, I think, to EU. Especially to EU West, I think he's like 45.
Yeah, same as
48
me. 45.
Ping. Yeah.
So Chain banning Deep Embrace and Toxic banning Ruin. So we have Awoken, Molten and Blood Covenant. Chain banning Stroke on Awoken and Toxic going Anarchy. First pick on Awoken.
Nice.
Chain going Athena. Alright.
I'm surprised that Tox didn't go Slash. I remember before this Quake on Toxic, like whenever he had the chance, he was picking Slash on Awoken. Easy. And he was actually doing good with it.
Yeah.
So he has Anarchy now. And Athena... I don't think Athena was the best like counter, actually, in this scenario.
Yeah, he could have gone many other things. Like he could have gone Ranger, Nyx, Doom.
Doom, Ranger, yeah.
Even
like Athena, I'm not sure. Like I've seen some matchups like Athena Anarchy where Anarchy was doing super good on that matchup.
Yeah.
On Awoken.
I mean, Anarchy is good everywhere, but Awoken is a bit more random.
Yeah. Second map is Molten, and we got Nyx ban from Tox, which is very smart. I think Chain would have gone for that. And Chain actually again picking Slash. He already did that for a second time. He picked first time against Skillsen.
Yeah.
And he never ever played Slash before.
And he won against Skillsen's Nyx.
And he won against Skillsen Nyx. Yeah. So that's huge. Actually, in our matchup, I was expecting him really hard to go Nyx, to go Slash with me on Ruins, but he went Anarchy instead, I think, back then.
And Toxic going Sorlag.
He watched too much dramis, I think.
And nosfa.
And nosfa.
Yeah, wow.
And it's Molten,
Yeah, that's
insane.
Man,
I'm super interested in that.
Wow.
And imagine like this is actually an A server or something. that would be dope. Anyway, third map. Visor is banned from Chain and his Blood Covenant. And Tox picked Doom. I was actually expecting him to pick Aizen or Galena.
Me too, actually, especially Aizen.
Yeah, he likes it. But he goes like Doom instead, and we get Chain on Ranger, which is also good, and it's like one of the better champs of Ranger of Chain, I think.
Yeah, this matchup against Maxter. It can be tricky, but Ranger overall is just good everywhere, in my opinion. You can just find places to use Ranger in any situation, so...
But you can like move on the map quite fast and get items. And
Doom is good to like, you know, rotate between mid, T, taking rail for free. But the Ranger is gonna push you, herb, and kill.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's really hard.
Yeah, like... with Ranger, like you really, but look, as we spoke about it already like a week ago when we were like discussing like some picks, like Ranger. I asked you a few things about Ranger.
Yeah.
And the most important things is, as you said, like to understand like how to play with Ranger, that you actually need to push whenever you have orb, because it's like if you're not gonna push the guy when you have orb and he pushes you, you're basically not gonna do anything with this orb. But Quake Champions is so fast. If you came into the room fast and you straight away orb and rocket or shotgun, it creates so much mess that majority of players just cannot deal with that. Basically, with this situation, it's just like breaks all the rules on the map, because you got some rules like here is your part, here is your part, here you're trading damage, and Ranger is coming in and break, and he's just like, you know, it's like you have like chess and you're playing chess and then pigeon landing on it, doing a lot of mess. He throws out all the pawns and shits on it and flies away. It's basically how it is against, you know, when you play against Ranger.
Yeah, I think Ranger has like two main characteristics. Or you either play super defensive and you use like shotgun orb combo.
Yeah.
And the problem with that Ranger is like you don't know when to push him, because you know you can die no matter what is your stack. It like completely changes the map. Or you rush and you use orb into rocket into whatever, and you can do a lot of damage.
You know what it made me realize, that Ranger with orb defensively is like Strog. You wait behind the corner, wait till somebody pushes, you shotgun an orb. Same with a Strog, you back off behind the corner and you use picker. And then you're trying to.
They are very similar in that.
But with a picker, you cannot actually play aggressively because you cannot fly so fast as with orb.
Yeah.
Orb is like much more hard to dodge.
And with with ranger against the picker, you can actually like dodge the picker and do some stuff like that. So
yeah, and also like whenever you are using like picker, ranger has the upper hand. If he has orb, he can get really fast to you.
Yep.
And you need to be very aware of that. Anyway, what it made me think, like Chain is super defensive. I'm not sure if he will be able to use this like orb pretty well, especially that Tox is. I don't know how Tox plays because he changes his playstyle quite often. But like if he's gonna stick to his like defensive Tox, then I think it's gonna be hard for Chain to like mentally like break this like limit with Ranger and go ham.
It's always tough with Tox to predict. I'm gonna say 2-1 for Tox, but
okay, me too.
Yeah, tough matchup ahead.
I don't know, 2-1 for one of the players. I cannot really pick who, but let's say I will go for Chain in this one.
Okay.
We got forced.
No.
Okay, no, it's not the force. It's fifth match, and it's not co-main event or not main event.
Kilson is not good enough.
Kilson maxter. Yep. Did it's because he threw the. Who did he play like last week?
Kilson?
Yeah,
he lost the map against nosfa.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't get his like main event matchup this week. Yeah. Anyway, Maxter Kilson, Maxter banning Molten.
Kilson banning Veil. Why Maxter banning Molten? That's interesting.
I don't know. This is what I don't
and not banning Corrupted Keep. Since he doesn't like it.
Yeah, but I think Kilson is also not a big fan of Corrupted Keep.
I think he's learning it more and more because he plays against me. So
that's a good school. That's a good school. That's why he's picking Ranger probably, right?
Most likely.
Anyway, Corrupted and Ruins. Wow, Ruins. Well, it's good. I think it's good for Kilson. Then we got Blood Covenant ban from Maxter, which is smart. I think Kilson is super good on it. And Kilson ban in Deep Embrace.
Very good ban by him.
Yeah, because it's the best map of Maxter, and we got Awoken, which Kilson is super strong on it. Anarchy ban on Corrupted Keep by Maxter, which is smart.
Yeah.
Then Kilson going Ranger. But Maxter doesn't go Stroked. What now? Did you prepare Kilson for this scenario?
Yeah, because Lash is Strog on steroids, basically. So.
Okay, I'm curious. I really like those picks, like Slash on Deep Embrace, on CK, like Anarchy on Veil. It's like create a lot of mess. Like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, like super hard matchup to predict, because like we've seen this final like in Spain where Maxter played like on Slash and he made a huge comeback like
against
or wherever it was I don't remember, but he made a huge comeback, and like chasing spawns with Slash when you got control,
it's very easy.
It's very easy, yeah. But also on the other hand, like rockets are super strong against Slash if she pushes in. So
it's gonna be hard, I think, for Maxter just because of Kilson playstyle, like the way he position himself, the way he spams rocket around choke points, and so on.
Exactly. It's hard to predict. We'll predict it in the end of the matchup. Stroke is banned on the second map, which is Ruins.
And this is very surprising to me. Maxter going Nyx.
Yeah. Well, obviously he didn't want to give it to Kilson. But this Visor matchup against Nyx, it's like super hard for Nyx, I think.
I think it's like 40-60% for Visor. But the problem is that Maxter doesn't have a ton of experience on Nyx.
Yeah.
And Kilson has a ton of experience on Visor. Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's classic matchup. Third map is Awoken. Maxter banning Aizen. I think he wanted to play Doom into Athena or Athena into Doom.
Yeah, I mean, Kilson is forced to play Athena here.
They kind of swapped, because like the best champion of Kilson is Doom and the best champion of Maxter is Athena, so they both decided to swap it and see how they do.
Yeah.
I think based on the gameplay and game style, Kilson has the edge on Awoken. He's super strong on this map, and it's super hard to make a mistake for him.
Yeah.
Or push him to the mistake.
I think Kilson and Athena combo on that map, and the way he plays the game, the style, it's a nightmare, really.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of see here 2-1 or 3-0 for Kilson somehow.
I think maxter can win CK or Ruins. I think most likely CK actually. There is a good chance he can win CK just based on playstyle.
I think it's either CK or the last map. But still, like this Awoken as he spoke, it's like super hard against Kilson.
I will be surprised
I don't know
if
what
he wins Awoken.
what does Doom need to do to win against Athena? What do you think on Awoken?
Well, the problem is
Like
not
super
Athena.
tight play on T or
The problem is Athena and Kilson combo. You know, like it's like almost it's like playing against Nyx, kind of similar. But Athena has like more even randomness because of the hooks, you know. You can just rush off spawn, because Kilson rushes a lot off spawn sometimes. Well, especially when he dies, he rushes a lot, so you need to be like aware. But Doom has to hit his shots, like maxter has to aim very well against Athena if he wants to win. Like no other...
That's first of all. And I think he really needs to try to have control all the time. Yeah. He cannot give control to Athena, otherwise it's straight away GG basically.
Yeah. Tough matchup I've had.
I think if Maxter has a lot of stack and he manages to like push like LG fight, then LG fights, then maybe he has a chance. But I don't know. Those are kind of difficult picks for Maxter, I would say.
Yeah, they're all tough matchups.
Anyway, sixth match is like common event. It's like 9 p.m. Saturday. We got nosfa psygib.
Okay, I'm surprised this is the...
I'm very surprised this is the second last
and
two
not maxter Kilson.
matchup.
Okay. Well, nosfa
finally
finally
the matchup, which is interesting for me from point of view from nosfa, because he's like finally playing American, and even though on paper like nosfa is 10 times or 20 times better now, I think he might actually lose this matchup because of the servers. I think the huge role plays servers, like in his case, and here we can see already NA East, SA and NA East.
Yeah, and we are.
And it's like psygib not gonna, but psygib still has kind of high ping on NA East, right?
Yeah, because he lives on the others. No, I think now he doesn't anymore, because he lives with strongsage, right?
Yeah.
So now I think he has like 10 or something.
Okay.
If I'm not wrong.
Then. And nosfa gonna be like on 120 or something. Anyway, Deep Embrace is banned by nosfa.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Psygib banning Blood Covenant. Molten Falls is picked by nosfa, and psygib going CK. Which is kind of understandable, because nosfa either bans CK or Deep, same like xron basically.
Yeah, same kind of.
So, yeah, but it's gonna be South American server. Anyway, next band is Veil, and then we got Ruins band from psygib, which leads us to Awoken as a third map.
Okay. I'm really curious about Corrupted Keep and South American server, the pings.
Same.
For psygib. How much is gonna be?
Yeah.
180?
I don't know, actually. I don't know what they are pinging to South American.
I am.
This is the problem, because CK is second map, right? So maybe because of the server, it's like, maybe psygib gonna insta-lose his home map, which he could have win. I don't know. I really don't know. We need to do research actually on the pings to South American. It's very rarely happening, because it's only against nosfa, and only if he plays an A player.
Yeah.
So we don't really actually know like what they are pinging to South America. But anyway, first map, nosfa is banning Anarchy on Molten, which is like okay.
Yeah.
Psygib going Nyx, and nosfa going Slash. Does psygib play Slash at all?
I think a little bit, but not that much.
Extremely hard matchup for psygib here, I think.
Especially because Slash is gonna have high ping.
Yeah.
It's gonna push every corner of the map.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if he plays Slash. I think if he went Slash, it will be slightly better, but this one is like extremely hard to win for psygib.
Yeah, very hard.
Anyway, second map, psygib banning Stroke. This is the CK. nosfa going Ranger, and psygib going Aizen.
Ay.
You know, this is the crazy thing. I try to predict it, but like, I don't know. I really don't know. nosfa doing right thing, I think, because he's gonna. I don't know. Like psygib gonna be on super high ping, and then he has to face ranger who's gonna jump around the map. Like
maybe the turret on that ping is gonna shoot 5 times faster.
Maybe.
Who knows?
It's a mystery. We don't know. Last map, nosfa banning visor, psygib picking Athena, and nosfa going Doom, which is already.
We've seen it.
It's also 50-50 matchup, but it's like kind of good for psygib, I think.
Yeah, this I think nosfa is just by picks. Nosfa 2-1, and psygib gets last map. My opinion.
Same. If I need to predict, I think judging by picks, like nosfa has to at least win 2 maps here.
Yeah, like that slash against Nyx.
That's first of all, and second of all, like even though nosfa isn't too good on CK, it's like the South American server makes it like, you know, kind of maybe.
I really don't know
like
what's psygib pings. Yeah, I'm really interested in that.
We'll see. But if psygib didn't pick CK as second map, nosfa would have banned it as his second ban.
Absolutely.
So he had to do it. But I think maybe he could do a better job picking. Let's see, like nosfa picked ranger. What could have
BJ?
Yeah. Ranger is also good against BJ, right?
Yeah, but I think it's better than Ison.
Might be. Anyway, last match of the day, vengeur Rapha, which is like, for me, it's super nice to watch and see, and like, especially that there is huge history. I think vengeur had the hardest time actually to play against in his career against Rapha somehow.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to the lack of experience of like practicing and having like official games against Rapha. But after all those times, you could kind of already understand how Shane is playing. And we got a veil ban from you.
Yeah, I think first of all, for all the viewers, Rapha is gonna be in Europe for this matchup, so we don't have any hyping things going on, because he's in Amsterdam right now. So
yeah, all of the matches are gonna be played on EU Central.
Yeah.
And then Rapha banning Ruins, as he does from the very beginning of this league. Which leaves Molten open. We'll see what's gonna happen later. But you are first picking CK. Yeah.
I think if I first pick the M6, he's gonna first pick CK. So it's like a reverse.
True. Of course he would. So now it's the matter of like your process of thinking of champs. So it actually gave you the opportunity to go stroke ranger again.
Yeah.
I think. Because it was the first map and champs were not banned as much. Then we got Blood Covenant from Rapha. You are banning Awoken.
Yep.
And as I said, I think if I had to predict it before seeing those picks, I think you would kind of try to make Awoken as last or something. But anyway, you are banning Awoken. Rapha is banning Molten Falls, which I expected, which leads us to Deep Embrace, which is good map for both of you, I think.
Yeah.
So you are banning Anarchy on the first map, and you are like opening this like classic matchup Ranger Stroke, which you feel extremely good. Now I'm thinking, why Rapha didn't go Ranger to kind of like, you know, messed up with you a bit, because like you have tons of experience to play against Strogo.
Yeah.
But maybe it would be better to actually let you play Stroke and go Ranger in this case.
I think Rapha doesn't care about that. He just wants the speed. Because of the playstyle he plays at, the speed he plays at. So he just wanted to stroke.
You know what? Even though like you have like huge success like on this picks, I think Rapha is like on CK and Fast Champions is a little bit something else, and it can actually lead to this situation which we're talking about, that you will be pushed to use Orb a lot more defensively than you were used to use it like aggressively till now.
Yeah.
Because like we know how it's gonna be. Like Rapha from the very first second, he gonna jump up in the air to gain speed, and he gonna go full ham on you, man.
Yeah, I know.
So you need to expect everything.
Yeah.
I think it will come down also to like a lot of like LG fights where you have to stop him.
Yeah. My Kovacs routine is ready.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Anyway, I'm super interested to see this matchup, and I want to see how you're gonna like deal with Rapha Stroke. I bet you are excited as well.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, second map. Visor is banned.
Very smart ban by him.
Yeah.
I really like
Which
this one.
makes all the lights like open,
Yeah.
and you can like choose from them.
You know what's the
And
problem
you,
with this?
Mhm.
If I don't pick Athena, then on last map, I either have to ban Athena or Doom, and I leave him with a very strong champion.
Yeah,
And
that's super smart from you to go that.
Yeah.
Extremely smart.
I mean, I know that Rapha is gonna pick
And you
Slash.
played Athena on the M6 a lot, and you said that you prefer Athena
Yeah.
over Slash on the M6. So that leaves you in super comfortable situation.
Yeah.
And he goes Slash. Jumping like fast forward to the third map, you are banning Doom as you said, and he could pick from like either Aizen, BJ
Nyx.
Scale, Nyx, Galena.
Yeah.
I think he would have like if it was 2-3 weeks ago he would have gone like Nyx.
Yeah, but he lost it
But
to Zenaku.
yeah, I think that's why it stopped him picking Nyx because like Nyx. Well, if you are all over the Nyx like on this map, it gets super hard to do anything
Yeah.
like.
For
Anyway, it's
sure, I
like
couldn't give him Doom.
Aizen BJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Like, and I could tell it to Rapha, and it's not because I'm making podcast with you, but I think you have really good chances to actually like beating him this time.
Yeah.
I somehow have this gut feeling that you can like take this matchup, and it's not gonna be important if it's 2-0 or 2-1, because like Rafa is a great player, so both wins gonna be you should be super happy with. I think like you mentally and like preparing for other matches. I think it will give you a lot of boost. So if it's 2-1 or 3-0, doesn't matter. But I got a gut feeling that you got huge chances to win this, and you can do it.
Yeah.
Actually,
I like my picks. I think he also likes his picks, so it depends on how we're gonna play them on the
I think
server.
it will also come down like to the point where you play in CK, and let's say you're losing CK. It's super important for you to stay focused, don't tilt, and don't give up, because like second two maps are super good for you still.
Yeah.
So step by step you can still like make a comeback. Like I think it's super important. The first map gonna be super important in case if you lose, like to then show your like mental strength and come back from
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it's like I'm playing my comfort picks, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I just matter of execution and being focused on timings.
hmm
Like if I can, first of all, I cannot give him full map control for sure,
hmm
and second of all, I just need to be calm. I'm not really a tilted player and barely tilt
hmm
or like get
I
like
know,
affected by the things in the game. I
I
just
know.
try to
Yeah,
focus on what's the next item and so on.
yeah.
Because anyway, online a lot of situations will happen that are a bit random. So
hmm
just need to try to get the best out of it somehow.
Anyway, guys, honestly, I rarely getting excited for matchups because, like honestly, like this. Honestly, I rarely get like really excited for the matchups because it's a league system. We already seen those matchups like multiple times in practice, in official matches. It's
Yeah.
like even in the past, like Cooler Cipher, like it was all over the place. You could watch Cooler Cipher basically every week if you really wanted. It's like those classics like Skills and Wenger and stuff like this. But for this one, I really it has some history. It has some like potential. Like this is the match which I'm pretty much like really excited, and I'm definitely gonna watch it. And probably is the last matchup which I'm gonna be so super excited about it. I know for some people it's differently, but like for me when I played Quake for so many years, it's like super hard to get like super excited for some matchup. It's
Yeah.
like but this one is like literally I'm gonna wait for it, and I just want to see what's gonna happen, and I I,
You,
I cannot wait Saturday,
you're
honestly.
gonna eat dinner while watching?
Of course, like it's like double like endorphins, like from food and from the game, like
Yeah.
nothing better.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well.
Anyway, this is it, guys.
Yeah.
We went for all the picks.
Remember, next week, challengers. I think it's the
Yep.
last global challengers, right?
Yeah.
Last global
And then we got
challengers.
regionals. So only two more Europeans can qualify, and we got plenty of them still in. Sparty is still in. Proximo, like a
RMV,
lot of
Kels.
RMV codes, NSE, like a lot of good, super good players.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Alright,
Yep.
thank you for your time. See you next.
Thank you,
Next
guys.
2 weeks.
Have fun. Yeah. See you in two
Bye
weeks.
bye.